guard. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out.
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed.
Huh? Conria? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guard. Oh. Speaking of oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into my... But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon...
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world...
It seems your sister woke up first.
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos.
The destruction of Conria? She said...
That destruction you witnessed, that's... It seems the first time you awoke in this world was...
Huh. So your sister must have understood this...
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years...
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts... Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Conria than both. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died, it was a powerful nation, built purely by humans.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended, the pride of humankind.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well... Continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
It's more ruin guards and abyss made. Dane was just saying how these ancient... So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These ruin guards were known as field tillers.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spread, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
Sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much, but no matter their past, all that remains of them now.
Gather! This is order. Solidify! I will have order. Stabilize.
You haven't won yet.
Gather. This is order. Gather. Crumble. Stabilize! Solidify! I will have order!
I still got some kick.
Solidify!
Back at ya!
Stabilize! This is order! Solidify!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss. Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to her.
What? Is that?
Loom of Fate, initial. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what the—
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their— Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt—
No. From the contents of the talisman, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the—
Is that— So wait! The Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squig—
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being— The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is—
The eye of the very first field tiller. Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically,
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down any—
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's no—
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say— And actually, the Animo Archon is—
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result— I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any— That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay then, we'll just go in ourselves.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. Also, meddling in the affair.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Honorary Knight. But I should first make it clear that if you...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Of course you wouldn't know anything about that.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. But in the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called... Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any... Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church.
The Tyrant's final...
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.